Morning, y'all. Welcome to another video on the Luderco Arms channel. Today this video is going to be kind of two videos in one. I filmed last weekend. I put some new wiper blades on the Highlander and made a little video of that, but it's only like 8 minutes, so figured I would combine it with this video. So if you're here for the wiper blades, that's the second half of this video. This first half, we're going to replace the battery in the key fob and also repair the key fob. So these keyless starts have this key fob like this. So it's for a 2018. And they take a CR 2032 battery. So I got a new battery here. But what happened, get this camera set up so you can see what I'm doing here. So what we had happen is on this key fob, when you go to take it apart, there's supposed to be a button right here, a little spring-loaded button that holds this piece in. But when we took it apart for the, I don't know, 20th time to put a new battery in it, the little button went flying with its spring, and so now the key part will not stay in. So what we did, you can go and buy a new key fob, but then you got to get it programmed. It's a big pain in the behind. So if there's nothing wrong with the electric part of your key fob, if it still works and you just got this button broke, or one of these are broken, you know, what you can do is you can go on Amazon and get this. And it is a replacement key fob, but it's not the end, it doesn't have the guts, it's just the case. If we get it open here. So you can see it's just the outside case. So you can see that the button is intact on this one since it's new. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace the battery and the guts in this and take the guts and put them in this new case all at the same time. So in order to take this apart to get to the battery, you can see the little button says push, so you push on that, then you can pull the key out. Now this is the key that came with the replacement. We're not going to use that. We're going to use the key from the original because it's got, if you look at it, you can see that it is already cut and this one is not. So once you've pulled the key part out, that exposes this slot right here. You can take a flathead screwdriver, stick it in that slot and turn it, and you'll see it will split this case apart just like that. And this little spring and button is what went flying off of our other one here, our original. So we'll do the same thing on this one, split it in half. So when you open this up, you will see you've got your button set, and that just is sitting in there. And when you pull it out, you've got your button battery here. So what we want to do, take this broken case and lay it off to the side. We'll get our new battery out of the package here. Depending on what brand you get, they can be a pain in the behind to get out of the package. Also, depending on what brand you get, they may have this little sticker on there to keep it from shorting, so you want to pull that off before you get started. So we got our new battery. To get this old battery out of here, all you have to do is take your little screwdriver and get right under the edge on the end of it here and pop it up, and then flop right out of there. Take your new battery, slide it under these two tabs here and here. There's a tab here and a tab here. Slide it under those two tabs and then push it down. Writing goes up so you can see it. So this piece will only fit in here in one direction. You just lay it back in there. If you get confused, square and round, square, round, and you look in there and you got square and round. So just like that. Then you take your cover and snap it back on just like that. And then you can take your key and put it back in just like that. And there we go. We have now repaired, put our new case on, and we are good to go. Easy peasy. And this replacement was like $11 and some change on Amazon. I just went on Amazon, put in 2018 RAV4, or not RAV4, I'm sorry, 2018 Highlander key fob, and they'll have a whole bunch of the whole key fobs that are like $50, and then you got to get them programmed and everything. But if you are in the situation where your little button to hold your emergency key is broke, you can just order this case for $11, and there you go. Now you're good to go. So hopefully that has helped you out. That'll definitely save you some time and money. And we'll move on to the second half of this video, which will be replacing the windshield wipers on the 2018 Highlander. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully this will help somebody out, and we'll see you in the next video. Y'all have a good one. Good afternoon, y'all. Welcome to another video on the Luderco Arms channel. Right now we're going to make a little short video. It's not going to take that long. So that is my daughter's 2018 Highlander that we just bought her because her other car got destroyed by the drunk driver. That one, if you watch the channel, we had some drunk woman destroy our vehicles sitting in our driveway. Our vehicles while they were sitting in our driveway. So what we've got to do right now, though, is put some new windshield wipers on this thing. So this is a 2018 Highlander. I know that the 2019s and a 16, 17, a whole bunch of them use the same thing, but this happens to be a 2018. So you're going to need a 20-inch wiper for the passenger side and a 26 for the driver's side. They're two different lengths. So let's get started over here on the passenger side. Now, depending on what kind of wiper is on your car, well, I don't really know what kind of wiper this is. Rain-X it says. But you'll have, there we go, you'll have a tab or a push button, something. This particular one, it's a little tab that folds out. You'll have to get that out of the way, and then that should just push back. Now you can see right here that that is a hook. that hooks into there. So we'll gently lay that down, take this old one, put it here, and we got a new one here that we will throw on. Hopefully this package doesn't fight. Yep, it doesn't. Good. Good, good, good. So when you open it up, you'll look at it and you'll see that one end of it is curved. I don't know if you can see that, but it's curved. It's made to fit in that hook. So basically, just like that, you pull it out towards the end of the hook and it'll click in. And that one is in there, ready to go, just like that. But don't think we're done yet, because I think these have, yeah, so you got to make sure that they don't have some kind of protective covers that you need to remove, because if you leave those on, they'll scratch up your windshield. All right, so there's the one. Now we'll just put this old one in back in this box. And, just like that. Now we'll walk around here. Driver's side is much longer and not nearly as easy to get to, but you can pull it up like that and it'll kind of sit standing up. And again, depending on what brand of wiper is on there now, you may have a little button you got to push or a flap. These ones have a little flap right here that you just get a little screwdriver in there and pop it open, and then that'll slide right off of there. Some of them have a little spring-loaded piece that fits in this indent right here, so you have to push a button to get them on there. But whichever kind you got on there, you'll just have to look at it and figure it out. So we take our new one, and again, you'll see if you look at it that there's a large open space here for this hook to fit down into, and then you pull it in there. So if you see, that'll fit right in there, and then click just like that. So that ain't going nowhere. Now we got to pull these pieces off the end, 1 and 2. Some of them will have a piece all the way across, but these just have pieces on the ends to protect them. And that's all there is to it. So those are replaced, ready to go once again. And most cars nowadays have those hook type, has that hook type setup like this one does. So it's not, usually if you just kind of look at them for a minute, you'll figure out how it goes together. And most of them you don't even need any tools to do. I probably could have done that without the screwdriver, the little screwdriver. It just makes it a little easier. And that's all there is to it. So hopefully this has helped somebody out, because you know, every task has a first time that you do it, and or entertained you, one or the other. And we will see you in the next video. Y'all have a good one.